5 weeks after the first doses were administered in the U.S., it's clear Operation Warp Speed, the program to develop and get COVID-19 vaccines to Americans, hasn't always lived up to its name.
Today, I come before you extremely disappointed that we were lied to.
Last week, Colorado Governor Jared Polis announced a large vaccine shipment the state had counted on wouldn't be forthcoming.
I was informed by General Perna today that there is no federal reserve of doses.
A Colorado healthcare provider reported a shipment that was far smaller than it had expected.
We want to get going. We want doses in people's arms, but that supply chain is so volatile. For example, the other day, we were prepared to give 1,000 doses in one day. And we had ordered that, and we got 400 doses.
One Montana health official says attention to vaccine development far outpaced attention to their rollout.
The contemplation of how the actual vaccine was going to get into millions of people's arms, did not occur.
Those sentiments have been echoed in states across the country where complaints have mounted that the vaccine distribution system and funding are lacking, and centralized planning for the rollout has largely been absent. Promised shipments from a national stockpile that turned out to be empty being one example.
I am shocked and appalled that the federal government would set an expectation with the American people on which they knew they could not deliver with such grave consequences.
The Trump administration defended its approach.
Every vaccine dose that is sitting in a warehouse rather than going into an arm could mean one more life lost or one more hospital bed occupied.
I, Joseph Robinette Biden Jr.
It will be up to the Biden administration to open up the vaccine pipelines and make supplies more predictable.
I let the Biden transition team know that we hope that we can get to a point where we have 2 weeks notice or at least 10 days notice so that every dose can be used even quicker.
This unreliable source makes it very hard to plan and is one of the key reasons that we're scheduled to run out of vaccine the day after tomorrow, Thursday.
The president's goal, 1 million injections per day.
It's a heavy lift any way you look at it. It'll be undermined if we can't get vaccine here on a steady stream.
The race against the virus is a race against time, says Colorado's governor. Turning that stream of vaccines into a gusher could be critical. Hendrik Sabrandi, CGTN, Denver.